Hey guys, and welcome to my Living Rock Caverns mining guide. Today I'm going to show you my method of training at Living Rock Caverns. This is by no means the best method, however this is the method I found effective, and it's still got a good XP rate of about 80k XP per hour. So I hope you do like this method, because it's the exact method I use, and I'm going to show you the setup and what to wear and exactly what to do. So first of all I'm going to show you the gear and the setup to use. Right guys, so this is the setup I use. I use a mixture of urns and juju mining potions, and I have a yak which also has urns in it. So first off I take 6 juju mining potions. This is if you have a yak. This is the amount you want to have with a yak. If you're using a water tortoise you want to scale it down the exact same ratio. So I've got 36 urns if you include the ones in my yak, and then 6 juju mining potions. If you have a water tortoise, that's, I think it's 18 in a water tortoise plus 6 in your invent, that's 24. So that'll be, instead of 36, so that's going to be 4 juju mining potions for a water tortoise, for example. Obviously scale it down if you've got a terror bird, or even lower. So the reason I don't use a lava titan, which boosts your mining and effectively will get you faster mining XP, is because I want to last longer with urns, and I want more space in my invent, so it's not too hardcore. Like, I don't want to go too hardcore when I'm mining, because it's hard to keep up. If you take a full invent of urns almost, you've got to be dropping them ores and alching them so fast. Well, with this setup, I find it's a relaxing skill to train. It's not too bad. So I hope you agree with me after you've watched the rest of the guide. So, also, the reason I don't take urns with the rune on already in my yak is because, watch, I've tried to put one with the rune on, untradeable, and I want to take more than just 6. Obviously I'm taking the full 36 urns. You can't do that with just an invent. So what I take is earth runes in my invent, so that when I take them out I can attach the rune and they'll be ready to go. So I start with 6 in my invent. Then I have spare yak pack yak pouches. Yak pack, what am I going on about here, god. Right, so you want a pack yak pouch, 2 for spare for when this one drains, because obviously 51 minutes, you're going to last here a couple of hours. Then you want a super restore to restore your summoning, or just a summoning pot. And also, when I go into gear, an RD cape has a summoning restore boost on it. Obviously I'm wearing completionist cape because it has the RD cape inside it. And then you want your dragon pickaxe. I really recommend it. If you can afford it, you really need to get it. It has it's such an increase, and it's so nice compared to rune pickaxe. Then you want an enhanced Excalibur, because you're going to be getting damaged in the Living Rock Caverns. So you need this so that you can heal up, which you should be safe spotting most of the time anyway, so it's okay. And then you want nature runes, obviously, because you're going to be alching. So what you want to wear, I go on my gear, you want to be wearing your full golden mining suit, by the way. If you've just got 80 mining, I'm sure you've probably done it at the lava flow mining, and that is what you want to wear. Obviously I got 99 long before that came out, so I kind of got screwed over and had to do it in this gear. So you want, even if you've got the golden mining suit, however, you want to wear your Varrock armor, because you get the extra defense boost from the Varrock armor. Yeah, it has the golden mining suit's ability added in if you get it as well, so you get the bonus XP still. And then you obviously want to have a fire staff on for your alching. You want to have your RD cape on, and obviously completion escape if you have got completion escape. So overall I've just got defense based gear, since I haven't got anything better. So then I just use a ring of kinship. You could use a ring of dueling to bank, because it's obviously closer to a bank, but I just use it because it'll never run out of charges, and it's much easier than having to replace it every so often. And then also a combat bracelet, because the combat bracelet, as I'll show you now, teleports you to the monastery. And this is the closest teleport to the dwarf mine. You could, well, this second closest actually, I do lie. The ancient spellbook has a telly there. However, obviously since you're going to be using alch, that's not practical. So you just want to run up here towards Ice Mountain, run a bit south. I'm sure everyone knows where the dwarf mine is. You see the dungeon symbol on the map now. Competing with the lag here. Down the stairs, or the ladder as I should say. And then you're at the lava flow mine here. And you just climb down this rope when you're there, as you can see. So I'll bring you back in a second and I'll explain how to mine. Right, so before I go and show you exactly how to mine, I'm going to show you a map of the area. Now, I'm sorry for like the blank white spaces, but it's because I took this off the RuneScape website and it wasn't the right size. So This is where you come in, just north of the bank here, which is just a deposit box, so you can't withdraw from this bank, which is why obviously I geared it to engineering and tell it here with the combat bracelet. So there is 4 gold mining spots, which is the ones you're going to be wanting to use. Obviously they're not signified on this map because they're all just mining symbols, so I'm going to point them out. There's one south here, there's one here, one right up there, which is the one you're not going to be using because it's so hard to get to, and then there's one up here, which is still quite far away, but it's much better than going right around this little river. So you'll be coming in here, and these are the 2 spots you want to try stick to, and then if they're both down, which seems to happen quite often, it gets annoying, you want to run up to this one. Right, so now I'll show you exactly what to do when mining. Right, so as I just said, you want to stick to the south too. So that's exactly where I'm going to run to as soon as I come in. Just run south. You will get hit by these level 120 living rock protectors and level 140 rock strikers. So if you're a low level, you've got to be careful of these and try to avoid them if you can. But it is dangerous down here. So this is the spot that I think is the best. If you stand here, nothing can attack you, which is why it's so great. So, oh my god. Right, so this can happen obviously often when you're mining. So what you want to do is run west to the other spot, the southwest spot that I showed you on the map. Right, so it's up, which is good because you see it's not collapsed. Now this one you can get stuck on you, so if I let this attack me, I'll just show you an example. This one's attacking me. I just want to run the other side of the rock, and then it'll be trapped. So it's quite easy to lure around this rock. So what you want to do, you want to drink your Juju mining potion. Now what this potion does, 1 in 10 chance every ore of a rock spirit coming out. And this rock spirit will for 30 seconds spend every ore you get to the bank. Now as you just seen, I got double ore, which happens because I'm using the Varrock mining top, and it can also happen, I'm not sure, I know there's another way it happens, and sometimes you get a triple ore if they both happen at once. But so as you see, I've just got a rock spirit. Now watch, I'll keep on mining, you'll see I'm getting the XP. Look at this, nothing's coming into my inventory. No ores, because this rock spirit, and you see the little swirls, it's just standing at the bank. So as you can see to alch, I've just got this clicked ready, and I've got my mouse in my invent. And this is, no, I thought it just died. No, I'm doing blind. So I'll bring you back, I'll pause it and then bring you back as soon as this rock spirit runs out so I can show you how to alch. Right, so as you can see I'm getting ores again. So when you're alching, you want to have all the spells off apart from miscellaneous, which is the 3rd one along. This way, lower level alchemy will be right near the top. The reason you don't high level alchemy is because the animation's too long and it interrupts your mining and you have to click the rock again. As you can see, I'm literally alching and I'm not having to click the rock again. It just continues mining. That's why it's so great. So you can get rid of the ores without wasting any time. And I just got a strange rock. How awesome. So you keep on, this is how you alch, you just keep on clicking. As you can see, because of the double ores, your invent does fill up. But because of the Juju mining potions, it's 1 in 10 chance of starting sending them to the bank. By the time it fills up your invent, as you've just seen, rock spirit's sending them to the bank again. So this gives you time to easily clear your invent. And look, I'm fresh invent, just the strange rocks wasting that space right there. So now you can mine for free for 30 seconds. It gives you 30 seconds that you can just have a break, just AFK. This is why I like this, because you are doing some hardcore skilling. You are sitting there alching ores for 20 seconds to a minute sometimes. And as you see, this one's just attacked me, so all I do, run around the other side of the rock. There you go. And then I'm back to alching. And if you do get overloaded in the invent, you can drop. So as you've seen there, but you've got to click the rock again. And that's another thing to mention. As you've seen, I alched and dropped the same one. If you click the alch, it does the first one in the invent. However, if you click drop, it does the current one in the invent. Right, so as you can see, this rock's died. So I'm not sure if the southeast one's died. I'll check. So this is what you want to do. You want to run straight southeast again. Check this one if it's up. It's not. So now I've got a perfect opportunity to show the northeast one. So you run back past the bank. This is, you can get damage on this one. So instead of running straight up there, I normally run this way. Because sometimes if you run up that way, one of the rangers can get stuck on you and you can't get away from it, even if you stand in the safe spot. So what you want to do here, Oh, and that one's down as well. What a joke. So this is where you want to stand, and since you ran that way, this ranger will get stuck here, and you won't be able to be attacked, and the meleeers can't get here even if they're attacking you. So sorry about I've got a really bad throat. It's just, you can hear it in my voice, it's just dry and it's just horrible anyway. So what I normally do here is hop, because unless I know it's going to come up soon, it's a waste of time to stand here. But the Juju mining potions, if you log out, they run out. They last 10 minutes, I think it's 10 minutes each, and you get this message. You see, when you're mining you should have it on filter, so you can see the messages clearly. And you can see the Juju mining pot that's about to run out. I think that means it's got a minute left. And then when it runs out, you'll get another message, and then you'll know to drink your next dose. And as you can see, as I was mining, it starts filling up your urns. You fill up your urns relatively fast at mining. It's one of the fastest urns to fill up. But I don't fire it now because you can, if you look as well, when you're firing one, you get this horrible message for one. Ever since the toolbar update, you've got that, and it's just, I don't see why you still get that for one. It's more annoying when you're cooking because you only want to fire one at a time. But when I'm mining, as you can see, that's run out. So I drink the next one and start mining again. So, oh my god, my throat. Right, so when you're doing this, you want to wait until you get all these 6 full. So I'm going to hop, and then I'll bring you back. Right, so as you can see, I've hopped world, and this one's the mining things up. So I drink my Juju again, get ready to start alching. Simple as that. That's how that's all you gotta do. As you can see, I was there for 2 minutes and all the rocks died. It does happen quite often. It gets annoying. However, sometimes it'll last for ages. I've been on one rock for 30 minutes before and just got it increases the XP per hour so much. And another rumour about the rocks is people think it dies more the more people that use it. But however, it's not based on that. Oh my god, I'm getting screwed. One sec, I'll pause it while I run to the other rock. Right, so look on screen now. These monsters spawn every couple of hours in the living rock caverns, and while you're mining you can find some of these, and they are worth killing because they drop guaranteed loot. So what you want to do, you want to switch to your Excalibur if you got one in the event, and you want to attack it. You want to pre-melee if you've got pre-melee, which most people who will be doing this will have it. And then you want to just pre-melee, use your Excalibur because obviously it's a better weapon than your fire staff, and you want to kill this. Activate the best praise you can if you've got them. You always got your super restore in your invent if you do need prayer, and you shouldn't be using all of your super restore. One dose max per trip really. So you kill this. This is simple as this. It's just nothing else. It shouldn't take too long to kill because it's pretty quick. It's level 200, and they do drop effigies actually. And if you could be really lucky and get an effigy off this. So I'll unpause when it's about to die. Right, so it's about to die. One more hit and it should be dead. And this is worth doing because it will make you a bit of money. So it died. Look at this loot. You get this every kill, no matter what or when you kill it. It drops this. So just pick them up. Now that range is attacking me, great. So disactivate your prayers, and you want to bank these items, and you probably want to bank them straight away. So run to the bank. Since it's a deposit box, you can get rid of them easily. I'll get rid of my strange rock while I'm here too. Oh god, I'm getting ranged. So just click them in your invent. I think it's about 200 to 300k loot. And every 2 hours you could find one. It adds up, you know. Since you will be banking some of the gold ore to 99, you will bank quite a lot with just the Juju mining potions. Every like 30 seconds of banking ores automatically for you. It does add up a lot. The money's not too good from gold ore, but it's better than nothing. So just gonna drink my Juju again, because that one ran out while I was killing that, and get my fire stuff back on so I can start alching. So it's so great that it doesn't interrupt. And so another thing I'd like to mention with the Juju mining potions, if you don't know how to get them, because they are not the most they're not the most simplest thing to get. You need to be able to do Herbal Habitat, which is quite a complicated little game. If you don't get it, it's easy once you learn it. And there's many guides on YouTube, and I'd recommend Rune Sharks to watch. I'm sure you are all subbed to Rune Shark and have probably watched the guide already. But if you do need to go and get these mining potions, that's what you need to go and do, Herbal Habitat. It's not too hard to get them, and they don't take too long to get. But to 99 you will go through quite a lot. so you want to get quite a lot done. And if you're training some hunter there, you will get a lot of the stuff and items you need for the mining potions. Like you need Samadin herbs, and you need draconic vines to make them. And as you see, the 4 dose, you make 3 doses when you make them. So you want to go to the GA and decant them on the guy next to the northwest bank, sorry. So I'm going to wait until I fill these 6 ores, and then I'm going to explain what to do then. Right, so as you can see, up to 5 urns full, and this one's almost half full. It should come up with the message in a second saying it's half full. And I just got the second strain track actually. So that's pretty awesome while I'm here. Not that I'm going to do the statue. On my account currently, pretty much I've just been doing random things. I've actually been doing a few of the trimmed completion escape requirements. However, I'm not going to get the trimmed completion escape because I'm not going to do the Castle Wars games. I've done like 10 games on my account ever. When I go to the cape, which is in the museum, obviously there's not a cape there now, but if you can click the same place where the cape was, it'll tell you your trimmed completion escape requirements. So that's what I do, and it says 10 out of 5,000 Castle Wars games, and it's pretty insane. Not gonna get that, sorry. I've done a few things like, what did I do today? I unlocked the Eagle transportation system, all the paths. I did the Dominion Tower. I got all the pages, and I can access the top of the tower, which is another thing that I did. Right, so as you can see, all my urns are full. So now what I want to do is, while I continue mining, click Decorated Mining Urn. 3.75k XP in the time that it took me to fill 6 urns, which isn't long. I haven't been mining long, only like 10 minutes maybe. So then you want to withdraw 6 again. So as you've seen, I clicked withdraw 5, then clicked on the same one. So once they're in your inventory, use your earth runes on them, and you can click all, it'll do them all at once. Get back to mining, and then you want to start moving them down in your invent. It won't interrupt your mining. You can continue mining while you move. So you don't want to waste any time while you're moving them down. Apart from when the rock dies, and that screws you. So, oh well, you get the idea. Normally you'd continue mining. And also, when you're running to the other spots, alching while you're running is a good idea to do that as well. And this one's dead as well, but it just came back. What perfect timing. So, I hope you can really see, like, how good these Juju mining potions are, because they just give you such a good time to AFK a bit. You get 30 seconds where you can have a little break. And even sometimes you get quite lucky. You get 2 in quick succession, and you don't have to alch anything for ages. And of course you can let your inventory fill up and then drop them, the same method as some people like to do. Obviously you've only got 9 spaces, but you can do that if you like. And as you can see now, I just get a break. I can read the forums, I can do whatever I want really. So let's pretend that was the end of my trip. So what I want to do with the end of my trip, when it's the end of the trip is when your urns run out. If your Juju mining pots run out first, then that's also the end. You want to bank 2, unless you want to keep up with the alching by yourself, which I wouldn't. If you want to do that, it's up to you, but I wouldn't find that fun. So I'd miss my breaks too much. But it is quite easy to forget to drink the potion, because it's quite easy to miss the message, especially with all the mining urn messages as well. So sometimes you will run out of urns a long time before you run out of Juju mining pots, but with this setup you should run out approximately the same time. So then you just want to use your Diamondheim ring, your Ring of Kinship. Tele back to Diamondheim. I think it's Diamondheim or Demonheim, I don't know. Well, they all come up with the stupidest names that, like, how are you meant to pronounce that? I've not a clue. Ardugna? 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 I think it's Ardun. It's clearly Ardun. It's gotta be. So then when you get here, you want to just gear up with the exact same setup you went that time, and use your combat bracelet again to go back to the monastery. So I hope this has really helped you understand how to train mining. This is a good method. It's not too hardcore, and it gives you a good breaks. It's pretty nice work, and you can get a really good XP rate. The only thing you're missing is the +7 boost from the Lava Titan. So this should get you about 80 to 85k XP an hour. Not too sure. It's about that. It can possibly be more, sometimes less, depending on your luck with the rocks. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'd really like to thank you for all your support, because I know as you know, I've only just started making videos. I only started the channel like less than 2 weeks ago, and it's already going great. So thanks guys, and please leave any suggestions and feedback. See you later guys.